Welcome to the first episode of APEC's new podcast / YouTube channel video series. We're calling it Talking Shop with APEC. And why are we doing a podcast? It's pretty simple, actually. We have a wealth of knowledge here at APEC. We have some real people that I would consider industry experts, and we are starting a phase that is kind of a transition where those people that we rely on, that we ask our questions to, who have all the answers, are getting ready to retire. So before they go, I feel it's important that we try to absorb and glean as much of that information out of their brains as we can before they go off into their retirement. So that was the reason that we decided to start this, and I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to have some wonderful educational content. We're going to focus on challenges and industry problems and solutions, trying to take what we see in the field and then address, how do you fix this? How do you make it better? What are the challenges that the pet food industry is facing that we can help address? Or the feed manufacturing industry. What are some problems that are being seen, or some challenges that our customers are facing, and how are we going to help them address them? It's more and more important to have quality educational content out there for people to find, and so we're kind of just killing two birds with one stone there. We're producing that content for educational purposes, and at the same time we are taking the opportunity to get the information out of the minds of those that hold it before we can't just walk into their office and ask them. So you get to be a part of that, as far as we're going to give you some Q&A opportunities as we go along. If there's things that you would like us to address, or specific questions that you have that you'd like answered, we're going to give you the opportunity to present us with those questions, and then we will take the time to sit down and go over that, and then that'll be helpful to others in the long run. So I guess a good place to start would be to tell you a little bit about APEC. We are a small company, and we're located in Lake Odessa, Michigan. That is halfway between the cities of Grand Rapids and Lansing. It's close to being right in the middle of the Lower Peninsula. It's a little town of about 2,000 people. Quite a few of APEC's employees live in the Lake Odessa area, and we are located right kind of smack dab in the middle of town, and we try to be as involved in the local community and economy as we can. And it's exciting when we think about the fact that this little company in this little town has machines all across the world. So that's just a little bit about APEC. We'll get more into detail about that as we go along. A little bit about me. I already mentioned that I work in marketing and sales, inside sales here. I have been with APEC for 9 years, and though my background is not in feed manufacturing or capital equipment, my background is actually in culinary arts. I have really taken the opportunity to latch on to this industry, learn a lot about it, and I'm really excited to be able to provide educational content for the viewing audience. And my hope is that this will not feel overly produced or, really kind of stiff and sit down like it's a news broadcast or anything like that. I'd like it to be casual and conversational in nature, just people sitting down and talking about issues, talking about industry topics. So hopefully we can pull that off for you. This will be made available through our YouTube channel, which is APEC USA, and we will also be pushing this out through a traditional podcast platform as well. So the podcast audio version will be available through your typical podcasting apps like Apple and Google and Spotify, Castbox, those types of apps. You'll be able to add us there as well. So if you are looking to pay attention to what we're doing on a regular basis, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Then you'll get to see everything as it comes out. And you can subscribe to the podcast if you prefer the audio version as well. We are planning on pushing something out twice a month to start. So this is kind of a short introduction to what we anticipate or what we're planning on this being. The next time we put something out, it'll be a little bit more meat and potatoes. We'll have some guest speakers and some conversation. We'll start talking about some industry topics, but we just wanted to kind of have a little intro piece to explain what this is going to be. Please pardon Casual Friday. I will attempt to do better with dressing more professionally in the future, but just wanted to kind of get something out there so that people know what to be looking for. So Talking Shop with APEC, YouTube, audio podcast. Thanks for watching, and we should have something else to push out here real soon. So stay tuned for more info on that, and have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.